Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Nick with Keep Believing Fitness, KBF. And if you're a beginner and wondering what you should be doing in your workout routines, then stay tuned. Alright, so what we're going to be talking about is my advice for beginner workout routines. This is very important because I know a lot of people out there are younger and or even college age, and they haven't really been in the gym much before and don't really know what the basis of their routine should consist of. And in my experience over the long term of what I've seen a lot of people that are just starting out making a lot of mistakes, and it's a very simple fix on what you should be focusing on as a beginner for your workout routines. And there's a couple of things. First, compound movements. Okay, you should be utilizing compound movements such as bench, squats, bent over rows, those types of things that incorporate multiple muscle groups so that you can have the most optimal muscle production possible when you first start lifting. You should not be going in the gym as a beginner and just going and throwing and doing bicep curls, okay? Doing all sorts of isolation movements, because that's really not the purpose of lifting as a beginner. Yes, if you're advanced or intermediate type of lifter and you've gone through this process of doing a lot of compound exercises, then you can start to specifically isolate certain muscles because you already have your base strength level. But if you're a beginner and you're doing isolation movements, you're really missing out on a lot of the initial benefits that come from just starting to work out and doing compound movements. So that's the first thing as a beginner. Utilize compound movements. Like I said, squats, deadlifts, bench, okay? Anything like that. The core exercises that we all talk about that are very essential to lifting are compound movements. Everything is compound movements that you should be focusing on as a beginner. So like I said, don't do isolation movements to start with. Give yourself a nice foundation of exercise, a nice foundation of strength to build off of, to then go into specific isolation movements, excuse me. And the second thing you should be focusing on is body weight exercises. A lot of people, right, they go into the gym and they start, even though I said benching, but they start benching, but the problem is they can't even do push-ups or something, right? So you're trying to bench and use weight away from your body, meanwhile you can't even control your own body weight. So that's something that I see all the time that doesn't seem to make sense to me, is especially if it comes to like a pull-up or a dip, right? A lot of people can't do pull-ups, but yet they're sitting there trying to throw weight around. And if you can't use your own body as a tool for exercise, then you really are missing out. So that's something you really should focus on, especially pull-ups or chin-ups and dips. All right, those are extremely beneficial exercises for your upper body, for your triceps, your chest, your shoulders, your back, everything, okay? Your entire upper body can be very well developed just by utilizing pull-ups, chin-ups, push-ups, and dips, all right? So start working on that first before you try and venture into using weight for specific exercises, because it doesn't make sense that if you can't do, you know, let's say like even like 25 or 30 push-ups at one time, and yet you're sitting there trying to push weight, all right? Try and focus on using your own body weight as a tool first and really get it down, because you'll see tremendous gains by doing push-ups and pull-ups as a beginner. And then once you get those down, then start doing, you know, weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, and etc., and start utilizing other, you know, barbell bench and all those things that you typically think of when working out first. All right? So those are the two things. Utilize your own body weight and utilize compound movements. Those are what you need to focus on as a beginner. And it's simple as that. If you need help, you know, developing a routine, please shoot me a message and let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out in developing your beginner routines, because it is very essential that you start from a solid foundation and work your way up. But that's it, guys. Hope this video helped a lot. It's something that I had to address because I know a lot of people, wonder this, and I see it all the time with guys even in my college that are never started out lifting before, and they've told me they're just starting out, and they're sitting there doing dumbbell curls, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? All right? So if that's you, then take my advice and see what happens. But that's it. Thanks for watching. As always, never give up because nothing can stop you from succeeding if you just keep believing.